Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'll be showing you this quick tutorial on how you can use the Trading Goals Hub. So once you duplicate the template, this is the dashboard that you're gonna see. Here I've got a few information just to make it a little bit simple to explain, but you're gonna find just one example so you can use as a guide. We have the action progress, goals progress, and tasks. Goal progress and task, they are related. So basically you have a goal and then you have a task that you have to complete in order that goal to be 100% complete. So we have progress here. Once these tasks are achieved, are done, this will be 100%. So in this action progress section, it's things that needs to be done, but doesn't necessarily needs to be a goal that you need to break down in smaller tasks. So how I'm using this is things that I need to do, but I need to do in just a one-off sort of thing. So in this case here, I've got, like, for example, Tuesday markup, watch a video on higher time frame, something that just needs to be done once or maybe twice. You can just use this section here. So let's add a new example. So let's say I'll do Friday markup. So I've got Friday markup here. You can just start typing here any status. So I haven't started. So it's study area. You can add new areas here. So I've got just a few options here. So let's say study priority. It's not so much a priority. You can do tomorrow as well. So maybe I'll put median. So here, how likely is it for you to complete this? Yes, it's very likely. I can just do that tomorrow. And there's the starting date. So if it's something that requires a little bit more time, you can put, okay, I'll start today and then finish tomorrow, Sunday. This will populate. So duration, you basically got 1 day to complete. So you can also open up here if you like, if you don't want to type over here. So here you can see a few more things. So target will always gonna be a number. This number can be in days, can be monetary, can be anything they can count as a number will be in target. So Friday markup, so I'll put just like a one-off. It's only 1 day that needs to do, so I'll just put 1. I can add an icon here if I want to. So I don't know, Friday, I'll just use this arrow. Yesterday, today, will be auto completed. Everything that is in this icon here is a formula, so you don't have to fill anything. You can even hide from here if you want to. For example, you can just hide a property, hide always. If you don't want to see this here, you just want to leave things that you can actually complete manually. So in this case, so if let's say I started, so it's in progress, I started today, and I can just do this. Once I completed this task, I can just click here again and I say current. I can just say, yep, that was done. So 1. So here now is 100% means you completed. So if the target here, let's say, was 2 days. So let's say if it was, I want to review Thursday and Friday's markup. So that's 2 days. And I currently only done 1 day. And then the progress will update to 50%. Okay, so let's put back to 1. And then now we can see it's 100%. Once you see 100%, you can just mark as done. And then what happens is in this section, you're only gonna see things that are in progress. So what's your status, not starters or in progress. So all the tasks and things that has been done, you can just go back to this section, all goals, and you see everything in here. We have a filter, this one here, sorry, we have a filter, so you can just untick, if you want to customize this a little bit, you can. So I'll just hide this for now. So let's say you wanted to create another one. just for done completed goals or completed tasks. So you can just go here and hit duplicate. So you just copy everything from there, and we can just rename it to, let's say, complete. And then now we're going to filter, and we're gonna type status. So we go status, everything that is complete, done, will be showing in this section. So this is something that you can customize if you want to. So there are many other filters and options that you can play around. So if you want to filter by area, priority, and all this stuff, basically you can. So this is this section. So going to goals progress now. So let's say I've got one here as an example, but let's add a new one. So if I put, let's say, review last week price section. So this is my goal. So I will just open this, and I have untitled here. Untitled is just a template. So we'll just automatically add this icon. So area, what area is it? You can have actually templates with already customized areas and few other things. You just need to go back, like here, for example. If I open this one, if you want to customize anything, you can just go here, edit, and you add whatever information you want. So this will save for next time, and then you just rename it to something else, maybe like study, preset, template, whatever. So I'll just delete this now really quick and go back to this. So review last week price section and progress. We don't have anything here because we haven't created tasks yet. So the area, this is, let's say it's backtest. So started. So when do I want to start? Let's say I'll start today and do next week. So next Saturday, so 18. So I have a whole week to review last week price section. It's quite a bit of time. But yeah, tasks, or you won't see anything here yet that is related to this. Once we create tasks here, you'll be able to see it, but you don't need to worry about this right now. How likely is this to get done? So if you say, I'm not too sure, I don't know, you can just kind of track on this, be realistic. Priorities, what's the priority? You can say, it's not that much of a priority. Status, let's say it's in progress. And now we just gotta create tasks related to these goals. So we can go to new. We got template, so we got a template here. Just show that little tick. So how can I break down these tasks to make sure that this goal is completed? So last week price section, so we can do maybe review one day every day or one day every second day. It's up to you. So in this task, I'm gonna call, let's say, day 1, or you can call maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. So from last week, I'm just gonna call day 1, so the first day of the last week, as my task. So let's say EU day 1, just to be a little bit more specific. EU day 1, day, when do I want complete? I'll do Monday, or let's say Sunday, and then project. And then here you can see now the project that we just created. So we can just put review last week price section, and then it will automatically start populating things in the side. So that's it. That's all we need to do. And then once I create here, we can now see now a calendar down here. What's done, what's not done. So we can just have like an overview of our tasks. So day 1 we set up. So we can duplicate this one and call day 2. And I'm gonna do on Monday, day 2. Okay, once you have all your tasks breaking down in smaller steps, you can, let's say you got that done, and then you can see you're gonna update this done as you go. You can just keep, seeing your progress in this page. And the thing here in this section here in board view, we have got also a filter, which is you're gonna see everything that's unchecked, which means it's yet to be done. So if you want to see everything, you can go to this view, which we don't have a filter, so you'll be able to see all your tasks. So in this case here, let's say if I untick day 3, you go backwards there 20%, and then you can see all there here again, and then you can see everything being populated in the calendar section. It's basically it. Here's just I use as an overview. It's just something that you don't really have area specific, but you can get specific. So I've created here backtesting, case studies, mindset, routine. You can add finance. You can add anything related to trading. You can just create a new section here, and I can quickly show you how to do that as well. I don't want this video to be too long. Hopefully it doesn't stay too long, but I'll just show you really quickly how I've got here. For example, backtesting, I've got it's essentially the same things. So review last week backtest, you can be just study yesterday's price action, whatever is related to backtesting, you can just put it here. So in this section here, I've got goals, progress, and I've got GU backtest January 23. And how I broke down this one in task, I've basically used as week. So I can just rearrange this. Sometimes Notion does this, so change a little bit of order. You can just move around the stuff. So you can do, I'm gonna do week 1, week 2, week 3, and 4. And then you can just pick your date. Just do, every week I'm gonna do 1 week worth of price action. So it's essentially the same things, it's you can just put as started, and then week 1 is done, so you can start populating. You're gonna see week 1 here is done. So you have dates, pairs, you can filter things by pair. You can play a lot with these filters. There's a lot of things you can do with it. As essentially it's this, so you have the same thing for case studies, mindset, routine. So let's say you wanted to create a new section here. Let's say we want to create a new section called finance. Maybe you want to track your finance over the year, and you have financial goal that is 50,000 a year. You want to break down in different smaller goals, right? What you can do is we can just duplicate one of these sections. So we can just do here. We can rename this as finance. We can keep it here, or we can maybe drag to the end. Just be mindful, if our screen is quite small, this might be not so good, the way you organize everything. Another option is just to leave underneath here, might be just a little bit better. You're gonna have a section down here, say called template, which is basically a template of everything here that you see empty. So you can just use this template every time you want to create a new section. So I'm gonna just duplicate this so I can reuse this in the future, and I'm gonna call this one finance, and I'm gonna change this to this. And now I'm gonna go back to the hub, and then now I'm gonna link this to this page. So you can just highlight, link. So here is our page. Copy this section, and I'm gonna go inside each one of these. We go inside backtesting, so I'm just gonna paste this. So Notion gonna ask you this. paste and sync, you can sync the menu if you want to. So there is an option that you can sync everything, so you don't have to do this manually every time, and that can save you some time, especially if you start creating a lot of pages. So I suggest you to just watch some tutorials, menu syncing, and you can implement this for this template if you want to. It can be sometimes a little bit annoying to just customize just the layout itself, so I'm not gonna do this here, but if you want to sync this as you create new pages, it becomes a lot of pages, you can just create a sync menu. You just watch some tutorials on that. So I'm just gonna do this for now. So in backtest case studies, so now we've got finance linked to everything here. Overview, so everything now you can see, just now the actual finance page. You don't have to add that, but you can include if you want to. So here it is, and that's how you can have all the sections that you may want to track your goals as well. So that's it. I hope you find this template useful. I hope you can achieve more of your trading goals with this. And let me know if you like this template. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.